In a world of increasing fatherlessness, because of the media telling you things are okay and this is fine and just do this and the modern propaganda and all, in the world of increasing fatherlessness, dads walking away, teen pregnancies, dads too scared to pay child support because they can't provide because they've been fucking when they're 14 years old. What do you think the consequences are? 75% of teen murders, 75% of teen pregnancies, 60% of teen rapists, 75% of teen suicides, 80% of these guys in psychiatric hospitals, teens. All of these are consequences of fatherlessness. And for the sake of this video, fatherlessness does not just mean, oh, the father was never present, he walked out when the kid was 1. No, this means a father who isn't present, so maybe he walked out at 1, a father who's weak and doesn't have the roles a father should have, or a father who simply isn't present. He comes home, but he comes home at 9 and the kid is already asleep. And this happens for 15 years straight. The kid barely ever sees his dad and the dad just goes from works 9 to fucking 9, right? Not even 9 to 5, 9 to 9. The dad doesn't even get home. This is fatherlessness. 90% of teen runaways, bro. Teen runaways are they're from fatherlessness. You can see this in the UK especially, acting like fucking retards, bro. They have no manners, no education. Most of these high school dropouts, fatherlessness. They act retarded. They're broke, never learn like how to manage finances from their father. And listen, you can tell me, oh, but everything a dad can do, a mother can do. If you truly believe that, you can go fuck yourself, but no. Okay? A lot of the things a mother can do, but not most. And a lot of damage will happen because of fatherlessness. You see little girls, women are attracted to familiar love, and that's why you see a lot of girls these days attracted to like the Chad who doesn't text her back. Oh, he's being a dickhead to her. That's why you see a lot of the shit that, women are attracted to. Which seems odd. Like a lot of the times women are attracted to guys who treat them like shit. Why? Because it's fatherlessness. That's why we say one of the great green flags is when a father is present, because she's probably attracted to like familiar love, right? Love that she's experienced, healthy love. Fatherlessness is a big, massive issue, man. A huge issue. That's why you see a lot of this stupid fucking red pill advice. Oh, treat her like shit and she'll like you. It works. It works, but it's evil. It works because it's evil. It works because there's like the dad wasn't there. You're playing on the girl's trauma, bro. That's why the red pill fucking works. Fuck me, man. I don't know if I said this on the channel before, bro, but I have a little sister and this shit actually scares me, man. Like, it makes me feel bad because I'm gonna tell you a story about my father in a moment, but yeah, man. Imagine how hard it is raising a little sister in this modern world where everything is fucked. You can imagine, bro. My father tried, he was the 9 to 9 kind of dad. He would barely ever come home. He'd come home late and the kids weren't really, well, me and my siblings, we'd rarely ever see him. So we did suffer from a form of fatherlessness. We'd rarely ever see him, and then eventually my dad lost his job and everything, and my mom always wore the pants in the house. It got 10 times worse when he lost his job. My mother always wore the pants. She made the decision. She did this, she did that. There was not a single ounce of like traditional masculinity and femininity in this house. So my mother had to take the role of the masculine and the feminine, which is not good whatsoever. It's terrible for her and it's terrible for the kids. And of course, there was nothing we could do. My dad tried, but unfortunately our fathers are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. I love my dad and everything, but it's just how the world works. It is what it is, man. But it's time to stop. It's time to stop with this generation, bro. Why the fuck do you think like these huge big male influencers are getting so popular? Andrew Tate, Hamza, all these like male models that you look up to and they teach you about life. There's so many fucking like male self-improvement, masculinity, father figures that you look up to. I'm only 18 now. Why do you think there are so many motherfuckers who look up to me? I'm not a father by any means, but why do you think so many of these younger guys look up to me and these other guys who are a bit older? It's because they have no father figure. They are lacking a father figure. In the past, what was like the big guy you looked up to was your dad. And then it became superheroes, Spider-Man, Batman. And then it slowly became like me and these fucking big masculine guys. Everyone lacks father figures nowadays, man. So where do they go? These young adults looking around. Where do we look for a father figure? We want an idol. We want a male role model. This is something that has been present from back in the blacksmith days, back in the 1400s, bro. We look up. We want a male model to look up to. We want someone to strive to be like. And especially in the modern age where like young kids don't know where the fuck to look or go to. That's where you see guys like me pop up. That's why you see Andrew Tate pop up on the internet. David Goggins. All these people, they pop up on the internet because most guys have no fucking role models to look up to. They have no role models to look up to. So when they see a guy telling them the complete opposite of what like modern media tells you to do, they're like, wait, this is like an icon. I fucking look up to this guy. And then they start looking up to me and these other guys as father figures. I'm only 18, yet tens of thousands of guys look up to me as a father figure, as an older brother. I turned 19 in 10 days from recording this video, actually. Just a quick little note, I turned 19. November 28th. Yeah. Fatherlessness is a big issue, man, and if you've done the research I've done, you'll actually get really sad. You'll get really, really sad, man. Young girls are out there aged 13, 14, whoring themselves out, selling themselves, and young guys are doing this. Young guys are fucking raping little girls, man. This shit is fucked, right? And this is all, I think most of the world's problems stems from fatherlessness. Like, you see these stupid-ass OnlyFans girls, right? And then you see fatherless behavior. Yeah, it's jokes, whatever, but it actually comes from a root of fatherlessness. The damage that fatherlessness can do is really bad. So what can we do? What can we do in a world where fatherlessness is a big issue and the government doesn't seem to give a fuck about it, even though the consequences are catastrophic? What can we do? And it's simple. It really is simple. We work the same way our old-ass grandfathers would have. And by this I mean like you emit traditional masculinity, bro. And again, what are they gonna say? Toxic. Traditional is toxic. Bad. Evil. You know what they say, bro. You already know what they say. They're gonna say we're evil. So be it. So be it. The hard times are coming and we won't be looked at as evil when the hard times come. These guys who like work out in the fucking shipyards, construction workers, laborers, all these are like necessary jobs, necessary things to do, necessary for the world, but hey, I guess it's toxic, isn't it? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck, man. I'm a traditional man, born and raised in a traditional country, bro. I'm no longer in one, which means it's rough, but it is what it is. We have to stick to the duty, bro. We have to stick to the duty. We can't let men stay getting weaker and weaker. We're gonna turn this shit around. For fuck's sake, man. Do it for your little brother. Do it for your little sister. Do it for your siblings, your family, your mother. Fuck me, man. The men have been getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and that's why I preach to you. Don't fucking ruin your life. Stop vaping, stop drinking, stop smoking, stop fucking fapping, stop being a little bitch. That's why I preach this shit all to you. So when your daughter grows up, she's not gonna whore herself out at age 13, 14. Because it's getting worse and worse, man. I'm doing this so your daughter grows up a good girl, a good feminine woman. You raise a good feminine woman. So your son doesn't go out and be a little thug at age 12, 13, rape a girl at 14. That's why I'm telling you. That this is the shit. This is the toxic shit, right? The toxic shit. Go fuck yourself, man. It's time to turn this around and it's time for us to be stronger, brother. Act more like a real father would, bro. Act more like a real father would. That type of shit you see in the 1700s, the 1800s, the 1900s even. Where like the black and white movies, whatever, right? You get my point. Black and white movie guy with big mustache, big beard, masculine, goes to the factory, works. That's the shit that we should act like. Not today's modern father figures. Not even father figures, modern fathers. It's time to return traditional masculinity, bro. Act more like a real father would have.